If you own a home in the Inland Empire and you're even thinking about selling in the next 12 months, I need 3 minutes of your attention because there's something happening in this market right now, and it could cost you tens of thousands of dollars if you list your home the wrong way. I'm not going to tell you it's a great time to sell because honestly, it depends entirely on your street, your price point, and how you choose to position your home. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly where the Inland Empire market stands right now, the three biggest mistakes sellers across the IE are making, and if you stick around to the end, how to get a free, no pressure valuation on what your home is actually worth in today's market. Let's get into it. Quick intro since this is the first video on my channel. I'm Christina Hebert. I'm a realtor serving the Inland Empire, and this channel is going to be laser focused on one thing: helping homeowners across the Inland Empire sell smarter. This isn't generic real estate advice you'd get from a national YouTube channel that's never set foot in the wood streets in Riverside or Sunnymead Ranch in Moreno Valley. This is real, local, numbers driven insight for people who actually own homes here in the Inland Empire. Every week, I'm going to break down what's happening city by city and neighborhood by neighborhood because the Inland Empire is not one market. The numbers in Moreno Valley look completely different from Riverside, Rancho Cucamonga, Fontana, or Rialto. If you're a seller, that distinction matters more than almost anything else. So let's talk about what's actually happening right now. The median list price as of this week, July 11th, 2026, for Riverside County, California is $689,000. And the median list price for San Bernardino County is $535,000. And here's the important part. We're cooling off from a few very hot years in real estate, and the market has normalized. Average days on market for Riverside County is 106 days. The average days on market in San Bernardino County is 116 days as of the date of this recording. This can vary depending on the neighborhood and the price point. Yet, that's a huge shift from the market we saw not long ago where homes were selling super quickly. Here's what that actually means if you're a seller. 2 years ago, you could put a sign in the yard, list it slightly under market value, and have 5 offers by Sunday. That window has closed. Today, buyers have options. They're comparing your home against several other homes in the same price range, and they're noticing things like paint, staging, and pricing strategy in a way they weren't before. That's not bad news. It just means that sellers who win in this market are the ones who prepare properly and price strategically from day one. The sellers who have a harder time are the ones who list too high. They sit on the market for 90 plus days, do a price drop, and then sell for less than what they anticipated. And it's completely avoidable if you choose the right real estate agent to partner with. Let me walk you through the 3 mistakes I am seeing with sellers across the Inland Empire. Mistake number 1: pricing based on what the home is worth to you, not what the data says. I get it. You've lived there, you've put the work into the property, maybe you added a patio or you redid the kitchen, but buyers pay based on comparable sales. Overpricing by even 5 to 10% in this market doesn't mean you'll negotiate down later. It means your home may sit on the market and buyers start wondering what's wrong with it. And you end up chasing the market downward instead of leading it. Homes that are priced right from day one consistently sell faster and closer to asking price than homes that start high and get chased down. Mistake number 2: skipping the prep work. It's not 2021 anymore. Buyers today are pickier, and they're comparing your home side by side with 3 or 4 others online before they even schedule a showing. Small things like decluttering, a fresh coat of paint in key rooms, fixing that one thing that you've been ignoring for a couple of years, these aren't cosmetic things anymore. They're competitive necessities. Mistake number 3: choosing an agent based on the lowest commission or the biggest promise instead of actual marketing and pricing strategy. Some agents may tell you what you want to hear about pricing just to win the listing, and then 30 days later, you're doing a price reduction. A good agent doesn't tell you what you want to hear. They show you the data and they build a strategy specific to your home, your street, this market, not the market from 2 years ago. So, what does work right now for Inland Empire sellers. First, pricing to the current comparables, not last year's comparables. The market has moved and your pricing strategy has to move with it. Second, professional presentation. In a market where buyers have choices, the homes that look the most move in ready online are the ones that get the showings. That doesn't always mean a full renovation. Sometimes it means strategic staging and quality photography. Third, a pre listing plan, not a reactive one. The sellers who do best are the ones who talk to an agent 30 to 60 days before they list, not the day they decide to put a sign in the yard. I'm going to go deep on all of these topics: staging, pricing strategy, neighborhood specific breakdowns in upcoming videos on this channel. But if you're already thinking about selling, you don't have to wait for the next video to get started. Here's the thing: everything I just walked you through is generic until we apply it to your specific home, your street, your square footage, your upgrades, and your competition right now. That's what actually determines your number and your strategy to sell your home. So here's what I want to offer you: I'll put together a free, no obligation home value report for your specific property, not some automated online estimate that's wrong by $50,000 or more, but an actual comparative market analysis based on real current sales in your neighborhood. It's incredibly valuable to know where you actually stand today so you can start planning. If you know you're getting serious about selling soon, my phone number and direct contact info are in the description. Feel free to reach out directly to me to have a real conversation, and I'll personally put together your market report. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Every week, I'm going to be covering a different part of the IE, different price points, real seller strategy, no fluff, just what's actually happening here in the Inland Empire. Selling your home is one of the biggest financial decisions you'll make. And in a market like this one, the details actually matter. I'm here to make sure you have the real numbers so you can make that decision with confidence. Drop your questions in the comments and I'll see you in the next video. I'm Christina Hebert with Keller Williams Riverside, and if you need help buying or selling a home, please reach out to me. I'm happy to help. Bye.